Hello everyone and welcome to a new video. So today's video is going to be another one that relates to the RealReal. The RealReal is a luxury consignment online shop where you can send in for free luxury items that you'd like to consign, and they will take pictures and lists and everything for you and pay you out about 40%. I use the RealReal all the time. They do not sponsor me, even though it might seem like they do, because like half of my videos relate to them, but I just use it a lot, almost as much as Posh, in a way, kind of. Like, I send packages to the RealReal like twice a week, so I do use it a lot, and so I have quite a bit of information on it and quite a bit that I'd like to share with you guys about it, and so that's what this video is. And this is going to be a March summary, aka I am going to tell you what they accepted from me in March and what sold for me in March. Now, I'm reporting on March. It might seem kind of late because it's like April 8th or 9th right now, but they pay out on the 15th of the following month, and so since we're getting kind of close to the payout for March, I thought I would report on March, since obviously I don't have much to say about April yet. This is my best RealReal month yet. That is not why I'm doing this. I just happened to have my best month from them so far, and yeah, you'll see why. Okay, so first we're going to go over what they accepted from me in March. Now, I don't think any of this is sold yet, maybe one thing, but yeah. Let's go through that first. I'm just going to give you a little bit of information, I guess, about the thing, like maybe where I got it and how much I had it listed for, if I had it listed at any point. So the first thing is this Tanya Taylor Moto jacket. Now, this is really cute. I actually ordered this off of Poshmark for like $50 because Tanya Taylor is extremely expensive, and I think this might have been a runway piece. I had this listed, I think, at like $400 to $500. It only had like 6 to 8 likes, and I've had it for a long time, and so I just gave up and I sent it in. They only priced it at $145, but that's fine with me because I'd rather have them just sell it and give me kind of my money back than having me just keep holding on to it. The second thing that they took was this D&G Dolce & Gabbana sleeveless knee-length black dress. This dress is my first Dolce & Gabbana find ever, and it's D&G, which is a lower line of theirs. This I found at a thrift store for, I think, like $11.99. I might have got 20% off. They only listed it at $65, which is not that much, but I just wanted to send it to them anyways. I didn't think I could get too much for just a plain black dress, especially since it's lower end Dolce & Gabbana, and Poshmark is just not exactly the place for luxury things. Sometimes it can be, but usually not really. The third thing that they took was this Acris Punto scoop neck black top. Now, this is very boring. I knew I would never be able to sell this on Poshmark. This was the first Acris Punto I ever found, but I don't consider it like an in the wild find because it was from a consignment store. This I think I paid $10 for, and they listed it for $60, and that's the one that has sold, but the buyer has requested a return. That happens a lot on the RealReal side note, but I don't think they've shipped it yet, and they have 14 days to ship it, so if they don't, then they will lose out on that return and I'll get my money. The fourth thing is this Jason Wu pony hair cap toe pumps. These I also bought from Poshmark in this like big bundle of things that I bought from someone to resell. So they probably cost me like $30 because they were still a little expensive. They only listed them for $85. They're literally like almost new condition. I think they had them at $75. I asked them if they'd raise the price and they marked them up to $85. It doesn't matter to me. I don't know if Jason Wu does very good on Poshmark. Oh, these sold also. This next thing is Salvatore Ferragamo leather ballet flats. In person, these did not look as cute as I think they do here. I got these from the bins, I believe, or they might have been from a thrift store. No, these ones were from the thrift store. There's another pair that were from the bins. These were like $5, and they listed them at $95, and they already sold for that minus 20%. So yeah, these look really cute in their pictures, so I kind of understand why they sold already. They accepted these Current Elliott mid-rise pink skinny jeans. I never think I could ever sell these on Poshmark. To me, they're just so ugly. Colored denim. And they're not skinny. They marked them as skinny, but they kind of look straight. I don't know. They might be skinny. Either way, pink jeans I do not see doing well on Poshmark. Like, at all. Even though it's spring and Easter time, I just don't picture them doing too well, so I'm totally okay with them selling them for $50. That'll be fine with me. Also, this Mega Shoni knit knee-length like python print skirt. This I got from a Goodwill for like $3 or $4. No, it was only like $2. I think it was half off. I knew they'd price it at $50. Skirts don't do well for us on Poshmark, don't do well for them either, so I knew they'd price it that much, but hey, if it sells, I'll get like $20, so I'll take it. These read Crack Off leather peep toe booties. I'd never heard of this brand. It's a really ugly last name. Sorry, Reed. Those I got from eBay because I ordered something from eBay to resell, and then the person was also selling these, and so they offered me a pretty good price to also get these with them. And yeah, so they priced them at $65. This Giorgio Armani peak lapel long sleeve blazer. This was like silk and wool, but it looks like it's silk. This was from the bins, believe it or not, and they only priced it at $75, but I know Armani Collezione and Giorgio Armani doesn't do super hot for them, so I understand that. I know I wouldn't be able to sell it, so I'm still okay with it. This pair of Acris Punto pants, now these are my first in the wild Acris Punto find. These were from a Salvation Army. They were like $5, and yeah, they took them, priced them at $60. Obviously, I wouldn't be able to sell that on Poshmark, so go ahead. These were the Ferragamos that were from the bins. Now, these were pretty cute, and they priced them at $85. Not as cute as the other ones, but yeah, pretty cute. This Burberry vintage wool jacket, they took this. This is probably the most boring Burberry I've ever seen. Even the inside isn't like the nice, cute Novacek. It's just kind of black plaid. They took that, priced it at $225. Obviously, they're going to take Burberry. Once again, I got this in like a purchase to resell type situation. And yeah, the person offered me a pretty good price on it, so I took it, and I will be making more than I paid. So this Theory Structured Peak Lapel Blazer. This was in my vlog. If you watched that, I knew right when I was buying it that I was going to send it to them. I am not a blazer or suiting type seller on Poshmark. I've not really tried it, but I don't picture it doing too well. Poshmark's very trendy, and so I sent this in. They priced it at $75. I'm just glad they took it because they definitely don't always take Theory. This Rachel Zoe lightweight knit cardigan they took, and they priced it at $65. This was my first ever in the wild Rachel Zoe find. I've only found one at TJ's once that I purchased. I have found others at TJ's that I just don't want to spend that much on. It's pretty cute compared to other Rachel Zoe I've seen, so I'll take whatever they give me for that. And last but not least, do not think that this means they will always take this. They have declined it from me every other time that I've sent it in. I just thought this was only like $250, and I was like, I will take the risk because it's very cute, it's very nice quality, it was like wool. I'll just try it, and they actually took it. And it's this Saks Fifth Avenue medium weight open front cardigan. They priced this at $225. I don't understand why. But something to note, just because they priced it at this and the RealReal takes your things doesn't mean someone wants to buy it. So I do not foresee this being sold at $225. It's probably going to wait until it's like 60% off clearance there. But I'm just glad they took it. Like I said, I did not pay much for it, and I am extremely excited to see how much it ends up selling for. Again, do not think that they take Saks Fifth Avenue. They like never ever do, so take that with a grain of salt. Now that is all that they took from me. I definitely sent in a lot more items, including one other Saks Fifth that they didn't take, another Theory that they didn't take, Vince they didn't take, stuff like that. So let's just jump into what has sold in March. Like I said, this is my best month ever for sure. I have earned more this month than any other month. Let's start. First, we have this Diane von Furstenberg Libran printed top. Now, this sold for $50. That was from a thrift store. I might have paid up. Sometimes I pay up for Diane. I always call her Diane, even though I know it's Diane. I don't know why. I just say that. I think it's because of the Vaughn. Then I'm like, Diane, Vaughn. Whatever. But yeah, they priced that at $50. That's, I think, what it sold for. These Vince woven peep toe sandals, like espadrille sandals, priced them at $75. I think it was like 30% off the person got. They don't like ever take bins, so be wary when sending in bins to them. These Rebecca Minkoff woven slip-on sneakers, they priced at $75. I think the person got 20% off those. Right now I'm just looking at the screenshots that you guys are seeing, so I don't see all the information on it. This is why I had my best month. This Burberry Prorsum long double-breasted coat. It's a trench coat from Burberry. It is the Prorsum line, and it had this huge embroidered Burberry logo on the inside, which I think made it this like super rare version of the trench coat. I actually ordered this from eBay for myself. I definitely still earned money on it, for sure. They listed this at $7.95. I think the person got 30% off, so it sold for like $570 something. So I got like $390 because since it's priced so high, I got like 60% of the sale price. That's crazy. I've never had something get listed that much. They definitely don't always price their trench coats that high. I think it's because, like I said, it had that huge embroidery thing on the inside. But yeah, that is why I had such an amazing sales month. This month on the RealReal is because of this. Dang. Like, wow. And I think the person has already missed their return window. So they didn't mark it for return, but I think they missed the window to mark it for return. So I'm in the clear. Okay, this Rebecca Minkoff Canvas Espadrille Flats. These were from Annex, and that means I probably paid 10. I think I might have paid 5 for these because they had a problem, but I was able to fix it. And they marked them at 50. I think the person ended up paying 30, so I got like 15. Ugh. This Worth long sleeve casual jacket. Worth is so expensive, but the RealReal doesn't price it high. It's not expensive on Poshmark. I don't really get that situation. Kind of reminds me of Tahari, where the retail's really high, but it's not worth anything, and like BCBG Max Azria. But yeah, this was priced at 50. I believe they only paid like 20 or 30 for it. This Alberto Macaulay asymmetrical knit top was priced at 50. They like never take this, so definitely don't think like, oh, they always take that. They don't. They priced that at, 50. That I think the person paid 40 for. This Theory denim button-up jacket. Again, they don't always take Theory. They took this, which I'm glad because, I mean, I wouldn't have had a problem selling this. This was actually pretty cute. I just thought I would send it to them. The less I have to deal with, the better. They priced it at 75. This sold pretty quick, so the person probably just got the 20% off, so you can do the math if you'd like. This Torn by Ronnie Kobo dress. They haven't been taking this anymore. They used to. I've tried sending it in a few times this month and they declined it. This was priced at 60. This was like for my first send-in ever, so I probably earned like 11. It probably sold for like 25, 20 or something like that. So don't send in Torn by Ronnie Kobo. Same with this Graham and Spencer. They never ever take this. I'm shocked they took it from me. This is from the bins, so I mean it's also like silk, so I paid literally probably like pennies for it. They priced it at 50. Again, it was from like my first send-in, so I probably got like $11. This Renee Lazard mid-rise wide leg pant. Again, they sold for like 20, so I got like 10. I think that was from the bins. I don't picture myself ever getting that anywhere else. I don't think they ever take this either. I think they declined it from me once and then took it the second time, and it's no, like I don't think you're ever gonna find it anyways. It's a very out there brand. These Diane von Furstenberg leather platform sandals. These they price at 65. I got those at Annex. I probably paid 20, so I don't think I really earned any money on that. This Louis Vuitton monogram Cité MM. This was priced at $525. The person got 20% off, so I think I got like upper 200. This was a weird situation. I did a Poshmark trade for this, so I don't really know how to figure out what I ended up paying for this, but I did earn money. I can say that. This IRO oversized short sleeve top with tags. I have 3 of these. They took all 3, and this is the first one to sell, and this is from forever ago. So another situation where I probably earned nothing. This pair of Alice and Olivia suede pumps were from the Annex. I paid 15. They priced them at 60. Sold for 48. So again, like I made $9. So you always have to keep in mind that you only get 40% on stuff. It's easy to be like, oh, this is 5, and they'll price it at 50, so obviously I'm gonna make money, but like you'll end up getting 18 because the person will get 20% off of 50, and then you get 40% of that. So you get like $18. And what, you paid 5? Is it worth that much work? Who knows? What if they decline it? Is it worth it? I don't know. Theory cashmere knit sweater. This was priced at 75. I think it sold for the 20% off. I got 40% of that. This Rebecca Taylor wool blend ruffle accented evening jacket. They haven't been taking Rebecca Taylor anymore. I don't know why. Price is $75. The person I think got 20% off of that also. I got 40% of that price. This Burberry vintage wool blazer. This was priced at $145. The person got 20% off. And I got 50% of that, I think. That was another bundle purchase to resell situation. This Lafayette 148 plissé knit cardigan was new with tags. I got this from the Annex probably for $5. Priced at $65, but they had it forever, so probably on a deep sale. This UGG Australia floral satin wedges, I think I paid like $7. These were on there forever also. I didn't get much. They priced them at $75 though. This Halston Heritage A-line midi dress, I definitely would advise you to sell Halston Heritage on Poshmark. Do not give it to them because it actually does pretty good on Posh. That they priced at $50. I think it did sell for $40. So again, it's like I got 18. I paid 5, I think. This Eileen Fisher tape jacquard knit sweater was new with tag. They only priced it at $50. They also don't take Eileen Fisher, so don't even try. I've tried so many times. They took it on my like first and second mail-in, but I think that's when they cut it off. Like they do not take it. And this Rachel Zoe hooded knit sweater with tags, $65 they listed it at. I think the person got 20% off of that because it sold decently fast. So I got 40% of that. This Norma Kamali hooded mini dress, they haven't been taking her anymore. I don't know why. They used to like always take it without fail. They priced that at $50 and the person got 20% off. And last but not least, I'm sorry this video was so long. Like I said, this was my best month, so there's a lot to list. This Sesto Miyuchi woven slingback flat. They priced at $75. Person got 20% off. I got 40% of that. They don't really take Sesto Miyuchi anymore. Don't know why. Yeah, so I don't know. Let me know if you guys like this kind of video. I've been, as you can tell, trying all different kinds of RealReal videos. I don't really know what you guys consider to be your favorite style. Let me know. Do you like to follow the package along the process? Would you like these like month-long summaries? I kind of like it better like this so that people don't have to be flooded with a bunch of RealReal videos all the time, updates and stuff. They can just watch this 1 month summary if they'd like, because I don't know if all of you like to hear about the RealReal. Let me know if you like this video, if you like the style, if you'd like me to add information to what I said, if you'd like me to say less because it's kind of long. And because it's kind of long, I should probably stop talking now. So thank you for watching this if you watched it all the way through. And I hope you guys have a good sales week on eBay, the RealReal, Poshmark, Mercari, whatever you sell on. Like and subscribe and comment if you like this video. Goodbye.